Wake up with the sun in a steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The Morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Start it right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold. New ideas with the sunrise spark. Fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. Spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. With a sunrise spark, fuel for your fire when the world feels stark. We're spinning the tracks of your mental glow. Every listen's a hit on the Morning Mac Show. Oh, it's the Morning Mac, where the time don't lag. Get your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow. Roll out of bed, bring your dreams alive. The Mac got the groove, keeping you in stride. No snooze, just choose to wake up bold. This is your hour, let your story unfold.
Grand Rising, everybody. This your girl Reese, aka the best that ever did it, aka the unknown host. You can't see my face today because I'm in transition. I'm making some stuff happen right now. So that's why you can't see all of me in my glitz and glamour. But know this, that I am on the other side of the receiving end of this microphone, and that I am well, I am blessed. What they say, you're highly favored. I'm enjoying this beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. The sun is shining. It's a little chilly now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna hold you. How they say, I ain't even gonna hold you. I ain't gonna no capping. There's a little brisk today, but it's still a beautiful day, y'all. Look at that. Even with the overcast, the cloudiness, it's just still just a beautiful day. You got to wake up in positivity and be productive. Push through your pain, and that's what I'm working on right now. Pushing through my pain. I think I sprained a little muscle in the lower back area, but it's all good because I'm pushing through it. It only hurts when I turn a certain way. What way that is, I don't know. All I know, it only hurts when it hurts. So, I'm moving a little slow, but I'm still moving nonetheless. Today, y'all, I know if y'all don't watch Netflix or whatever, there's this show that I've been watching called Beauty in Black. I happen to like the show. Look, call me biased because it's about this stripper named Kimmy. Well, she was forced into the seedy lifestyle by crooked police officers and judges and all that. Anyway, um, it's just good, and I'm starting the second part of the second season starts today on the 19th. Today, March the 19th, it's out. It's on Netflix. Um, I enjoy it. Some A-list actors and then some B-list actors. The actors are mixed up, but the characters I still like these characters. And they be on here cussing and cutting up like nobody business. You got some of everything on this little tawdry a Netflix thing. And it was produced by Tyler Perry. So it's not what he normally do. Like, it's not like the Medias. It's the seedy side of the tracks. Remind me sort of like P Valley. I miss P Valley though, but yeah, it's pretty entertaining. So, and for those of y'all who know what Beauty in Black is, and those of y'all who's been waiting, like me and my aunt Felicia, been waiting for it to come back, and some other people been waiting for it to come back. It's back, y'all. It's back. I don't know what else is out there, to watch. It's like I'm waiting for Derry to come back because I was enjoying that. The series I'm waiting for the other part of that to come back. If it's gonna come back, I don't know. But finding stuff to watch. They say Kane and them ain't coming back till June. So those of y'all who's in Raising Kane and the 50 Cent saga, they said that ain't hitting back to June. So you got a few months in between that time, to catch up. It's just 3 months. That's not that long, but long enough. That's, if you into watching television and all that stuff. Because nowadays, going to the movies has really changed. Our experiences of going to the movies, it ain't the same anymore. It has not been the same since the pandemic. To be honest, since that pandemic, it has not been the same. But movies are trying to make a comeback. They just got to make movies that we really like seeing. That's really worth, seeing. They keep telling the same stories over and over again. They got to get creative. Molly Mall, my super producer, come on in and say good morning to the people. They need us, Molly, to be writing stuff for them.
Steaming cup. Tune into the show where the vibes heat up. The morning Mac got the flavor, got the glow. Started right, let your energy flow. High takes rising like the morning brew. Fresh ideas and a laugh or two. From the first headline to your daily dose. This is the show where your spirit goes. Oh, it's the morning Mac. Where the time goes. Your inspiration packed in a casual swag. Sip it slow, feel the rhythm hit your toes. Welcome to the place where the good vibes grow.
We just talked about that yesterday. Didn't we, Mo?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went around the truck last night and I don't know what the fuck happened. I think I hit a pothole. I don't know. I think I hit a pothole or something.
And you are extra bold today.
All right.
What's up? How y'all doing?
What's who?
Huh? Did we miss? Did I
Huh?
miss something?
I don't know what Uncle Tom. He said who's who or something.
Huh?
Huh? What's the topic of the
Nah.
day?
No,
Nah.
I said I had hit a pothole last night.
Oh, we heard that.
Yeah, I ain't saying nothing about who's who.
No,
No,
we
I
heard
was
it.
saying what's up. I was saying what's up. That was all.
What's up? What's good?
What's up?
What y'all on today, man?
Today
man.
I'm on these movies and crap. Molly, what we on today?
Nah, you said you want to talk about some movies. What movies you want to talk about?
No, the Beauty and Black.
Beauty and Black.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's on Netflix. It's a show that's on Netflix that came back today. Today is back on.
Look it up.
Nobody
and
never.
Black.
Yeah, they got some. It's a wild show.
People.
It's good.
It's got some, is it a drama? It's got some gorgeous people in it.
Yeah, it's the drama, and you know, like I said about the stripper, they was forcing it. They was like these young teenagers, or whatever. They get them a fracture an occasional law or two, and to keep them out of jail, they throw them in these strip clubs and stuff. You know, they got to work and pay off their debt. It's you know, it's wild.
It look like they on what season is this?
This is
They
the
got 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Yeah. It's the second part of the second season.
Man,
Yeah, I never heard
I'm
of
sure it's great. I prefer to wait till like 3 seasons are out so I can really binge it and then stop.
But this is the third season. Kinda, because they broke it up.
Okay. Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
So it's got 2 seasons right now. Do you know when is the second season currently releasing episodes, or is there a third season coming up? You know,
today it came back. They broke up the second season. Second season was finished, but they broke it up and they said this is the second part of the second season.
Okay,
it's better than second season. Already got the, huh?
It's better than One Piece. One Piece put out over 1,000 episodes, and then they recently was like, "Hey, season 1 is over. We're gonna start season 2."
After 1,000 episodes.
Over 1,000.
Yeah. And what is it, a cartoon?
Yeah, it's an anime. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Then that makes sense. Yeah, they be ridiculous with it.
Well, usually it has like structure that says like, all right, these are your episodes, and they have either seasons or parts is common. But they'll break it up into that. Whereas One Piece just kept putting out episodes and putting out episodes and putting out episodes and never labeled like a season. They just had episode this, episode that, episode fucking so many, like 10 years worth of episodes that they just kept putting out, or plus that. And I am not fan enough to really be speaking on this, but I do find it crazy as shit that after 10 years plus and over 1,000 episodes, they were like, season 1 is finally done, y'all.
What up, Cal?
I ain't watching it.
We got Kyle in the building. What you got new for us, Kyle? I shared your video yesterday and you left, man. You know, I was like, damn, Kyle done left. We done shared this video, but we got some good response on it. Appreciate you tapping in. Anybody else in, make sure y'all hit that like, that share, subscribe if you watching on YouTube. I linked it to IG Live too. You know, just the comments won't pop up here, but the Facebook and YouTube will. That's something they got to work on their end. But anybody ever heard of this TV show outside of Reese that's watching and the viewers? What y'all think about this TV show, Beauty and Black? I don't know. Sound like it might be good. How many stars they give it?
Where you see the
stars?
Yeah,
5.8 out of 10 rating. I don't know, Reese.
8.5 is not bad for a drama.
It's about mid. Up 76% like it. That's good. I'm gonna check it out though. Reese says it's good. I'm gonna watch it anyway. Reese be on the movies and stuff.
Yeah,
So what is
so the synopsis or overview is a stripper's fate takes a turn when she crosses paths with the wealthy, dysfunctional family behind a cosmetics dynasty and a devious trafficking scheme. Bum bum bum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It says drama soap opera. I love this.
Oh, this Tyler Perry. That's why she liked it. Now it all makes
It's
sense.
goofy.
She
All I
ain't
know it's
mention
goofy.
that part. I ain't watching that shit. Why you
No,
ain't try
I
to mention
mean-
it was Tyler Perry?
Yeah, I know
I
it's
did
gonna be
mention
goofy.
it from the beginning.
Oh, I missed
Yeah,
that.
I
My
she didn't
bad.
say it. It was just real
I
fast. She
missed
said it
it.
real
I
fast and got
missed it.
fast.
Nah, I ain't. Yeah, I ain't. I want to watch that
Look,
movie he just came out with Grandpa.
well, Uncle Joe,
Yeah, Uncle Joe. Yeah, Uncle Joe. I want to see that one. That seemed more of a positive type movie I like to watch. I don't know. I'm gonna check this show out too. I'm gonna give it about 2 episodes because my girl Reese said check it out. I'm gonna check it out.
All right, give
Yeah,
it 2
give it.
episodes.
2 episodes.
Yeah, they always. I guess P Valley then
Oh,
sparked
you know
something.
who else? You know who else like this? Wheezy.
Oh yeah, see, you making it hard. I might not watch it now. Stop telling me. I don't need to know. I'm
We
good.
got hooked at it. She was braiding my hair a few months ago, and you know how we just turned something on while she doing my hair, and we was like, "What?"
Yeah,
And that's how we got hooked. You know, I was like, "What is going on here?" And next thing you know, we watching it.
crazy.
It came across the Netflix. See, I didn't even know it was. We didn't know it was Tyler Perry.
I just had to cut my friend off
Cause he ain't in it. He ain't in it, but a
Tyler
lot of
ain't in
other
it.
people in it.
Yeah, Tyler making that money, man. Kyle said I
He
got
doing
some
a lot
stuff
of
for you.
stuff.
Okay, send it over. We gonna share this first video that was sent in to us and give our opinion on this. And we definitely gonna mostly start with the ladies because it is a lady who actually, you know, in the video. But she wanna know if she wrong, and the person who shared the video, they feel like she wasn't wrong. They want to give our opinion on it. And if they come in the comments, I shout them
Okay.
out. But if not,
Okay.
we move on. But
Okay.
give y'all opinions in the comments. Let us know what y'all think. Hey, Cal. Okay, I'm gonna check the video out. We can share right after this one. All right. Let us know your thoughts on this video.
I just had to cut my friend off because she said that if she was a man, she wouldn't date me because of my social media presence. First of all, this girl don't post. Like, he has a real job. I have like a pink collar girl job. I make girls look cute all day, and I love my job.
Let's watch this play out before we say anything.
But I was telling her, like, I feel like a lot of the men that I date are dating me because we're kind of in the same market. They're not an esthetician. They're some type of entertainer, something to do with entertainment or blah, blah, blah. And she was like, maybe it's you. And
Okay, so far so good. The friend is saying you're attracting the type of men based off the job and the things you post. Okay, let's continue.
a lot of red flags. I know that. So I was like, what do you think it is about me? Because I'm always open to suggestions. And she was like, maybe you should delete your social media. You want me to stop doing something that I do that makes me money for a man? Let's think about this. Now, at first, when she told me, I went through my social media and I was like, some of the stuff that I post, it's a little... But I feel like the man that wants me will not care about that stuff because I don't feel like the stuff that I post.
All right, I heard enough. So that video goes on where she explained that the friend who said that got a good life, got a good man, good job, good everything going. But then she goes on to explain that that friend, she's seen her do stuff to other people, jealousy, whatever, stuff like that, right? But I am still stuck on the notion that she said she's open to suggestion. The friend made a suggestion and she didn't like the suggestion. So she ruled it that the friend must be jealous of her. Now, I took myself and said, hey, let me go see her page. And I scrolled down and there's a video of her literally saying, I want to basically sleep with my ex one more time. Now, just off of me seeing that one video, I said, you know, the friend might be right because the type of guys you're going to be attracting, especially when they see that, it ain't going to be nothing serious. So maybe I'm wrong for thinking, hey, the friend was kind of looking out for you, but maybe she should have said, hey, revamp your social media presence, not really delete it, but revamp the image that you're pushing forward.
That was pleasant.
I
don't
know
even
you
know.
just added all of that to it, but we want to start with the ladies on. I already see you about to go ham, on about to, hey, don't do it, on. Let them get it going first, on. Let them get it going. Oh, we got somebody else just popped up in here. Who that? That's our boy, Young Trip. What up, Trip?
Yeah, what up, though?
What up?
Good
What
day,
up,
Grand
my
Rising. What up, though?
We cooler, man. We giving our opinion on a couple of clips that the viewers sending in. We actually live on Instagram right now. If y'all can't see the
Okay.
comments doing that, but yeah. So I just shared the video. You probably can get the whiff of it once Des give her opinion and Reese give her opinion. If not, I play back the video. It's only about 2 minutes, but Destiny, what's your thoughts on the video? And I'm gonna put a pool up too, so y'all can get y'all's in the comments.
I think the gentleman that spoke at the end, so if you want me to give me a rough draft of what it was a chick that was talking about how she is having trouble in the dating region or whatever, and her friend was like, hey, it might be your social media, and then she cut her off thinking that her friend was jealous rather than taking some good advice, honestly, because the guy that investigated it and made his comments went and looked, and the girl does have a presence that doesn't exactly speak like a faithful bitch. So my opinion, if you are now y'all have seen, a lot of y'all have seen my social media. I dance, and I have found that there are people that can handle being in that kind of thing and can handle being comfortable and faithful in that kind of thing. It's possible, but whenever you're putting off the appearance that you want to be the bad guy, you want to be, the bad guy pretty much shapes it up pretty well. Then you're going to attract people that also want to be the bad guy. If you notice, I don't have negativity on my posts. I don't put anything about wanting to go sleep with my ex or do anything shitty. So I'm still an overall positive person. This individual at hand was putting up things that insinuate that she's the bad guy. So, bad guys attract bad guys. Just like I tell people, if the girl is willing to cheat with you, then she is willing to cheat on you. So I agree with the commenter.
That's coming from a woman. Riri, what's your thoughts?
Now, I agree basically pretty much with the commenter says, but we're jumping the gun. The girl isn't in a relationship with nobody, and her ex is her ex. What if her ex is single? So who's she cheating with? She just said that she wouldn't mind sleeping with her ex one more time. That just means that she just want to get smashed and grabbed again. Or maybe it's that feeling. That don't mean she's cheating or anything, but if she's looking for a relationship, a serious relationship, people are not going to take her. The new man coming in going to be like, no, you still got a thing for your ex. Not that you're cheating, but you're still panding or you still wanting that ex. And if you want your ex, go be with your ex. But I agree with the guy said about revamping your social media posts. If I'm out saying bitch, fuck, slut, and all that, and then I tell you, I don't want nobody that cusses, but I cuss like a sailor. That's a little confusing. But I just cuss on my social media, but that's what you're going to attract, because what you're putting out there is what you're going to attract back. You know how people say opposites attract? Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't. But I agree with the guy said pretty much about revamping her post, not deleting it, because that's her job. I wouldn't want nobody to give up their job in the pursuit. Depends on not unless you're a prostitute. Maybe you could give up hooking for a little bit, to find the right person. But something like the social media thing, that just, I wouldn't tell her to quit her job.
Yeah, her friend probably definitely said it differently.
What up, Dave? What is up? What is up?
Man,
Hey, funny
Real
man.
ass.
welcome to the show.
That was
What's up, David?
spectacular.
I just got out of court.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
you made it out, brother.
I know. I didn't know how serious it was. I'm like, damn. It was driving on suspended.
We knew it was something dealing with driving. I was like, even driving without a
Yeah,
license,
it was-
without some lights or something over the speed
That's what it
limit.
was. Drive, yep.
What up, Chout Bout? Appreciate you tapping in with us, brother. We just got the ladies' opinion. It seemed like Unc was ready soon the video was over, so I can't wait to hear what Unc had to say. What's your response to the video? This girl cut her friend off after asking her for her opinion, and then after the friend gave her opinion, she didn't like it, so she cut her off because she felt like the friend was hating, and the guy in the video felt like the friend was just being honest with her, and she couldn't handle it. What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, like that's why I didn't. That video was stupid as shit to me. It was dumb as shit, and it had no meaning to me. It didn't have no meaning. Like, who gives a fuck if your friend gave you some advice, you didn't take the advice, you cut her off? Like, I mean, like that's just some goofy shit. I swear that's just some goofy shit. You're telling us that you feel some type of way about you cutting your friend off. You cut her off. You didn't cut her off because she gave you advice and you didn't agree with it. You cut her off for some other shit. She probably like it's a whole lot to this goofy ass story. And then I didn't even understand what the fuck she was saying. And then for the dude to try and narrate and say what he got from it, just fucked everything up. That was a goofy ass video.
It went over your head.
No, it was
Trick,
no.
what's your thoughts
No,
on it?
because she was what?
Nah, go ahead. You had some more song. She was what?
No, I'm saying she was somewhat like babbling off. She was telling her story, but she was babbling off, and you can see how the script, how it was cut and pasted, whatever the hell they do. But it's like it didn't make sense. What she was saying really didn't make no fucking sense. The fuck
She was
all right.
defending herself.
Mm.
Because when you make money doing that kind of thing, people look down on you very fast, and you catch a lot of disrespect for what you're doing. But it's how you're making money. That's how you're surviving. So when she's saying right there that she cut off her friend because her friend said that her recommendation was to delete her social media platform, which is where she brings in how she makes her money. Yes, her friend should have said it differently, but she's explaining that she doesn't want to leave this because that's how she's making her money. And she's saying extra shit. She is babbling because she feels like she has to defend herself. It's a psychology matter. She's making the money. Her friend should have said, hey, maybe just revamp it a little bit or get rid of the more negative ones that, might involve fucking your ex. Kick that out. You can delete that one video. Come on, chick. The friend could have said it differently, but the chick babbled because she was defending herself.
Why is that negative? Because she want to sleep with her ex again.
Reese want to sleep with her ex, baby. Stop playing with it. Yeah, that girl
Reese
is
relate.
she can sleep with whoever she want to sleep with, which is right about that. I think that's what the part that a lot of people getting caught up on, but the whole point I'm listening to is that you ask for advice. It's no different.
Yeah.
You ask me for advice and I give it to you. I'm being honest with you. If you my friend, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is why these bras ain't fucking with you, bro, because you be posting this weird shit like this. Now, if you get mad and cut me off because you think I'm a hater now because I'm being truthful and honest to what I see from your post, then y'all weren't really friends in the first place. And it's hard for her to understand that. Then hey, that's just her way of thinking. Some people don't comprehend like others. Some people see 6 and other people see 9. So that's why I say it depends. That's just my opinion. What's your thoughts on the trip? I want to hear from you.
I didn't really catch the whole video, but just gathering from what y'all are talking about. So just so I'm clear, this chick's a hooker?
Nah, she's just online content creator. That's it.
Oh,
Online
she.
content creator. She just posts some freaky shit, and her friend telling her that dudes
Oh,
might look at her differently. They won't take her seriously if these the type of things you post. But instead of telling her to turn it down, she told her to get rid of her whole social media, and that's the way she make her money. I think that's what pissed her off.
yeah. I know. Oh, all right. So if that's how you make your money, do your thing, boo boo. OnlyFans is a whole thing now, and as far as like her getting mad for advice, I mean, you ask for advice. If you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. To get pissed off for someone's advice, I mean, you ask for it. I don't know. And I mean, I don't know about deleting your whole social media or whatever. If that's what you do, that's what you do. I guess it all just depends on how you want to be looked at. If you're a content creator, you're a social person, you got to deal with people's opinions about you all the time. So, I guess it's just what you're willing to put up with and what you're willing to deal with. And you got to be conscious of the content you putting out there. If that doesn't align with your vibe or what you want in your life, then don't do it.
I agree. I just like you shouldn't be trying to find nothing online anyway. Like you trying to make sure your online presence is perfect. Like you can be whoever you want to be online. You think half of the artists and them live the lifestyle they live that they post? No, they be pulling up
Right.
bullshit. But it's like when people in real life post stuff that ain't really them in real life, people just assume it's really them. Oh, she must be a hoe. No, she know this shit sell. But if she meets somebody in real life and know her who she truly is, and then that'd be different. But if you're trying to meet somebody online, they're gonna assume you the character that you present out there. So it's like, nah, try to meet somebody in real life. Continue to be whoever you is online. That doesn't matter. If they meet the real you, then they get to know the real you. But yeah, it's on both sides. But I wouldn't cut my friend off for being honest with me. What's your thoughts, funny man?
Well, gathering by what people were saying, it sounded like she wants a yes man instead of a best friend. You know what I mean? But another thing is, because I didn't see the video, the person that's telling her to delete, delete the content, whatever and all, was she uglier than her?
didn't show
I mean, the other friend was married and happily married, So
No, they were on two different sides of the female survival spectrum.
Yeah,
because
one had a man and one wanted a man.
Right, but
Is that right?
sometimes the one that has a man is the one that's jealous of the person without the man because, they don't have the freedom or whatever like that. No, that the other person has. You know what I mean?
And the hoes jealous of the married woman and the married woman because they can't be a hoe.
That's like the post I posted the other day. I was like, fellas, sometimes you ain't do nothing wrong. It's just your girl misses being a hoe.
Hey, that's funny, man. Opinion. Hey, women, y'all got any backlash on that? Is there any truth to that? Do y'all in relationships miss being single because you can be free being, I won't say that, but you can do what you want. Oh man, ladies.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if Althea was going to answer. You were asking the parents.
Let Reese think for a minute. Let Reese think for a minute.
Drop the mic.
I mean, I'm still over here hung up on a. I was actually raising my hand to say that I got a sentiment at the end. I don't even remember what the question is at the moment.
Well, David, let me tell you. I'm gonna clap back what David said. David, look. A hoe is a hoe. Look, if you in a relationship and you want to go back to your holdism, your holdish ways, guess what? She'll go back to her holdish ways while she in a relationship with you. So and that's go for men and women. If they want to cheat or they start missing something too nostalgic and they want to go back and get it, they're gonna go back and get it. Not they miss enough and you can sit back and reminisce. Oh, I used to be able to do this and do that. That don't mean I want to go back and do it.
There are a lot of people that I would just say just be poly. Just give it a fucking try. By the way, yes, I've got a couple recorded already. I've just been, busy as shit. Anyhow, so and Chow, we need more lion videos. What about that? Bring us some more lion videos. I want your lion to juggle in that video.
Yeah,
He
Chow.
be lying all the time. Destiny, what you talking about?
No,
He be
No.
talking all the time in the video.
I'm talking about he has some AI lion videos or whatever.
Don't be lying about nothing, man.
Shots
Yeah.
fired.
But hold on a real note, if you want multiple partners, or if you are not comfortable settling down and you don't want to be monogamous, that it's all about what you want and how comfortable you can be. Because if you don't want to be monogamous, you don't mind that shit, then and you don't want to tie yourself to somebody, you don't mind that if you're banging somebody, the person that you're seeing might also, then just try being poly. If you're comfortable with the dating range and you're not doing so great in the dating range or dating and then in a relationship, if you're comfortable here and not doing great here, then like there's a spot in the middle called being poly. So I mean, more people should give it a try.
How about being single and you ain't got to worry about being poly? Because when you're single, you can date and do whatever you want because you're not in a relationship. It's either two
Single
things:
is
you either
cheaper.
in a relationship or you're out of the relationship. When you out, you can date, you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want anyway. But
Right,
you
yeah.
know,
Just try.
Like,
Single
and ain't
single is
nothing
cheaper.
wrong with dating with hitting your ex. She didn't say she wanted to date her ex. She said she just wanted to smash and grab again. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a handful of those buns again. It's if you single and he's single and y'all out there, both of y'all single. What's wrong? What's love got to do with it?
Chow said, pardon me all day. What's your question, Dave? Dave said he had a question for the panel.
Oh no, that was the question. I want to know, was the chick uglier than the other person? Because what I would say was maybe she was like hating. She was like, you know what I mean, you getting all these views and everything and all on your junk and everything and all, you know what I mean, like going
No,
and
because it ain't
turn
come
it
out.
off.
She
Whatever.
asked for the advice, so like the friend just came out and said that's more hate. This came out that she asked for advice, so I don't know. Trip, you had your hand up.
See,
That's what's that? You over there coughing?
well,
You
yeah,
good?
I thought you said Trip, so I thought you were gonna show Trip. I
His mic
talked to Trip, and
muted.
then I got one I need to add on top of that.
Yeah, his mic muted, so I thought he probably was busy. But
Oh,
Chow said,
all right, he's muted.
keep me young, baby. I love it, Destiny. Polly me all day. He said Reese almost made me pull over mid gear shift. Goddamn, Reese, he don't be capping. Don't do him like that, big sis. And Kyle said just stay single. What you got to add that?
Yeah, well, so staying single is cheaper, definitely for sure. But a point that I wanted to make on the video is that if I recall correctly, the woman speaking was the one that mentioned something similar to jealousy. I don't recall who exactly said it, but if jealousy is in the term, if she said at any point jealousy, that she thinks that her friend is jealous of her lifestyle, then that's a little tough. Like I said earlier, these women are on two different sides of the women's survival spectrum. One of them has a husband, some kids, a home, and all that comfort shit. And then this one is over here surviving by being sexualized because that's the only other way that a woman survives these days. I mean, I know there are a lot of people that are like, oh, just get a job and push forward. It's hard for a lot of individuals on the lower class. But anyhow, so those are, if she is over here and this friend over here is saying, hey, dim your stuff down, you know, at some point that she came back and said, well, not all of us has a man that can take care of us in this perfect fucking life. Jealousy, when someone accuses someone of being jealous, the majority of the time they're the ones that's jealous in some way or another. So I mean, I'm not going to say which side I relate to, but I understand.
I got to it. Hey, good.
Y'all missed one of the most important part. You going to end your friendship over? Come on, like Molly said, if you end your friendship over somebody's opinion or whatever, then they really not your friend. Then, I mean, why would you end your friendship and over something when you solicited advice? That'd be like, Destiny. When you think I should take it off the shelf, Destiny, like, yeah, girl, take it off the shelf, throw it over the cliff and all that good shit. And I'd be like, Destiny, you just jealous. Why you tell me to do something that destructive? That's because you jealous of me and you wanted me to see me fall over the cliff, Destiny. That's why you did. We not friends no more. That sounds crazy.
There's a lot of things that shame can make you do. And one side of that spectrum has a lot more shame than the other side.
But I'm not going to end our friendship. You my friend.
Yeah, but Reese, we also don't know the back. We also don't know the backstory. We don't know if, you know what I mean, if she's constantly putting her down or this is this, or if she owes her money. We don't know what's going on.
It's already owed her money. I'm just saying, if it's all of that,
wait a minute, that done hit a nerve.
People, you don't ask nobody opinions if you already feel all that about it. You the last person I'm asking, because I already know you's a hater. Like that.
Right. But you owe me money. I ain't asking you shit. You get my money.
What's up, Alan? Alan just tapped in here, and Cal said, if you can make yourself feel mentally and be alignment, you won't feel the need to cheat because nobody gonna hold that power over you or making you not feel wanted. You can walk away.
Ain't nobody cheating.
Not for you.
Althea.
What up? I keep calling on you, Trip. You gotta unmute your mic and talk when I call on you, or I'll just move on.
Yeah, I was in the car. I didn't want feedback or whatever. I just got a question. Sorry for my ignorance, but Destiny, what does poly mean?
Oh God, you flipped at me so fast.
Okay. By the way, I love your smile. It makes me smile.
Thank you. Thank you. You have a great smile yourself. So poly is I guess you're in a relationship with multiple individuals.
Oh, okay. I might be poly then. I'm kidding.
They gotta know about
being look, poly is complicated, okay?
Yeah.
The more people you add into the relationship, the more complicated it gets because now you have to worry about their things, what they've got going on, their mindset, their debt. Okay, there we go. A polyamorous relationship is a form of consensual non-monogamy where individuals have multiple romantic, emotional, and/or sexual partners simultaneously based on trust, communication, and mutual agreement. It rejects the one person fulfills all needs model, allowing for multiple open and honest loving connections.
It's
like having somebody that cooks and somebody that cleans and somebody that snuggles, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and everybody know about each other. So that'd be like you dating me and Destiny at the same time. Me and Destiny, and we're all in a loving relationship. Me and Destiny.
So like a throuple is whenever like if you know, sure, we'll use that dynamic. If me and Althea were a thing, and then we decided that we were gonna date Trip over here just because that's what Althea wanted to use. You're welcome. And like Trip's in a relationship with both of us, and we're both in a relationship. That's like a throuple. That's where all three people are in a relationship with each other. A polyamorous relationship can be like it starts here, and like this person has this person, or we'll do this. This person has somebody. It's very complicated. You don't have to be in a relationship with the other people. You just have to. The one person that's being the most poly needs to be able to handle the mental take in of having all these different people that demand their attention on the regular, and that turns into a lot at a certain point. But those individuals can have other individuals that can go take up their time, and then the person can go spend time, and then it's like everybody just like it's a really close. It's I don't know, the closest knit friends with benefits that will also have friends that don't have benefits, because you ain't fucking everybody. You just fucking the people you like. And not all the time are you fucking them. Sometimes you're just chatting with them on the regular because they demand your attention. So it's whatever stress you were willing to take on. Monogamy already stressful, taking on one other person's depth and personality and whatever list comes with them. But then being single is peace of mind, and you can do whatever you want to, and you don't have to give a fuck about anybody but yourself. And it's a lot cheaper. So there you go.
Pip, have you seen that show called Sister Wives?
I didn't
The
Not
Sister
yet.
Wives of Utah. It's a show called Sister Wives. It's on the TLC on the Learning Channel. Utah. That's a poly. That's a poly relationship. They, focus on a couple of different families. Those check
They call
that
themselves
out. Trip.
Sister Wives?
Sister Wives.
Is that the term
Wives.
for it? I didn't know there was
That's the name
a
of the
term
show.
for it, really. I just thought it was like, this is another wife, and this is another wife. This is my partner's wife. I didn't think about what the
Yeah.
other thing would be.
They
That sounds
Sister Wives.
incesty if they touch parts.
Sister Wives. They're not related by
right.
blood.
Yeah,
They
I've heard of that show.
Yeah, they consider
Yeah.
themselves like sisters. Yeah.
Okay, child.
So it's like some Mormon stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good way. That's the easy answer. Because that's the nigga talk all day about poly.
Yeah.
That's in her wheelhouse.
Child
That-
too.
I kind of
She
had
just
something
talk
like that
about
with my
everything.
ex. She was like really into girls.
Yeah, no, I
Huh?
had a boyfriend at one point. It was my first time trying that kind of stuff out. I had a boyfriend at one point that he had a great personality, and I loved hanging out with him. We worked together. We were excellent partners. But he had more of a sex drive than I had, and I was like, "Look, we're finding a girlfriend." So I went and got him another girlfriend, and I just went on a walk. I had my own time. I just don't have sex drive like people think I do. Red flags.
You wouldn't find him a girlfriend,
That's a
huh?
social
So
media
you ain't gonna
presence.
find you a girlfriend?
I can't. My back ain't as good as people think it is. I spent all my back time dancing, and then I got nothing. So like on stage, I'll say I'm half gay on my mother's side, but my mother was bisexual, so that would only make me 25% gay on my mother's side, and that would explain why I'm such a what I'll call it, a lazy lesbian. I think women are hot as fuck. I find women more beautiful than men most of the time. But like, can I do the work I used to be able to do? Nope. Mm-mm. Sorry. Blame my daddy. It's genetics.
Honestly, it sounds like an episode of Jerry Spring over here. What up, JC? We got the Reverend in the house, and we talking crazy. Chow said it ain't complicated. Alan said women is too emotional to it. I'm shit. No, he said ain't no way. Just each his own. He said he can never do poly. But I seen Chow say some things though. He said I honestly can do either or be just me and my girl with no other female involved. But I love the fact that we do have that part of our relationship. Okay, so
Nice.
she's biting him
She
to
loves
it.
you. She loves you.
He can do it without. He ain't got to go without. Y'all doing that.
See, if anybody ever met Chow's girl, she is sweet. I love her to death. She is a sweetheart, and she opens up, and she loves her man so much that hey, whatever you want to do, hey, to get down. Look, he got a winner chicken dinner. That's all I'm saying, and it ain't got nothing to do with color, but it got something to do with her heart. She is a very beautiful person, and Chow, you could tell her I said so. That's my buddy.
All right,
No
Cal,
cap.
we just skip your post. We was getting the Cal drink next. So Cal gotta go. We just go to somebody
second
else's
that.
video.
Who said the lie? Who said it feels like a lie? Deja being lazy with the cakes. Why not step your game up? I'd rather split up than have my girl get me a girlfriend because she doesn't really love me because she's not willing to evolve. I am literally physically not grand. My daddy gave me bad genetics. Whatever the fuck the arthritis is that's through all this shit, I have it. And it hurts. And I don't talk about it and I don't show it off. But realistically, yeah, no, I can't handle as much as people think that I can. I dance and I dance for about 3 minutes. And if I'm lucky, I can dance for an hour with an energy drink. But then at the end of it, I sit on my couch and I say, why did I do that? And I did it because I love dancing. But yeah, so no, if I cannot physically fulfill the demands, then why not have the love and give them the love and the snuggly wuggly and the head on my boob and pet his hair and tell him it's been a big day and then say, you want to go get laid, honey? And then send him on his fucking way. So like for me, it's nice. Like I get over it because of how I am physically, but that's not for everybody. It's fine.
Okay. So you wasn't like that physically. You wouldn't be shamed, basically.
I don't know. I haven't cared in a long time. I don't think I ever cared. I've always had the rule that like if you have a crush on a chick, just talk to me and like we can either incorporate something or you can go sleep with her. But if you go sleep with her, I get the right to sleep with someone else because equality, bitch. And that's how I've always been. Actually.
That's the thing. He only sleeping around because you ain't got the energy. But then if he do go sleeping around, you gonna go sleep around. Now you got the energy.
Oh well, some guys take. If you go snuggle with the dude, you ain't even gotta fuck him. If you go snuggle with the dude, you done cheated on a guy, right?
What
That's
up,
how men feel.
I got my big sister in here. I don't even feel comfortable talking about this now. We got.
All right, next subject. Next subject.
Hey, what y'all say? Don't leave me. Stay and make sure she not letting the balls drag, baby. We gonna get on that. This Freaky Friday tomorrow, but this was pretty Freaky Friday. It led to this. This is crazy. Yeah, they got us do. Kyle, I'm gonna share your post anyway. We'll talk about it, give our response. He just said he had to leave, but already had it up. He's saying he sent a post saying scientists just upload a fruit fly brain into a computer and it's living freely in its own simulation. Yeah, I heard it that. So okay, I guess scientists done figured it out. You know, I'm trying. Yeah, it's fruit fly. You know, and I guess
the neurotechnology company Eon Systems has just demonstrated what many scientists believe was decades away. The first successful whole brain emulation that produces natural complex behaviors. By taking a complete digital, quote, map of an adult fruit fly brain containing roughly 139,255 neurons and 50 million synapses and plunging it into a physics simulated body. Researchers watched as the virtual insect began to walk, groom, and forage entirely on its own. This is a milestone in Seymour, but like it's probably like AI because they're able to they've been able to make a computer do what a brain of a fly does just by taking, replicating it over. So that's pretty fucking awesome actually. I'm gonna look into that more.
Yeah, I heard it. I didn't know they came out with it. Let's see what he's saying in this clip.
Just made a copy of a fly's brain and connected it to a digital body where it started to automatically walk and search for food. Back in 2024, neuroscientists used an ultrafine diamond knife to slice a fly's brain into over 7,000 consecutive sections, each just 40 nanometers thick. They then used an electron microscope to take individual images of each slice, and then stitched all 140,000 neurons and 54 million synapses together to make a full digital copy of an adult fly brain. Now, researchers at Eon Systems have taken that map and turned it into a graph neural network called FlyGM and connected it to a digital version of a fly body, including adding in things like sensory inputs such as vision, smell, and taste. What they found was that without any human input, the neural wiring alone naturally produced the tripod leg walking pattern seen in real insects, as well as the ability to fly and even search for food. They also simulated things like sprinkling nanodust over the fly and found it automatically started to clean and groom itself. And they also simulated a dark object expanding in the fly's visual field and found the fly would automatically start to escape as if recognizing a potential predator. How this model works and what it can automatically do may teach us things about how the brain functions, and it may be our first step towards uploading copies of full human brains into digital archives to help fully understand our complex inner workings.
Right.
If you like science and just realize there's literally a bug in the matrix, follow for more.
This is crazy, crazy work. We getting closer and closer. And the more they get closer, there's who to say we not in a simulation right now. You know, it's like we can literally be in a simulation. What's your thoughts on this, Destiny? We can start with you.
Yeah, no, because you see me up back here just spazzing the fuck out. Have you seen the? Okay, so Althea wanted to talk about shows. So I don't remember the fine motherfucker's name. I think it might have been Taylor Lautner or whatever. But he's on this show, or it might be a guy that looks like him. I don't fucking know. But whoever the hell it is on the show called Upload, and in Upload, they've progressed so far in time that we've been able to take the synapses and neurons and shit in your head and copy it and create an AI version of you where instead of when you die, you go to heaven or hell, you can die and go to this place that, as long as you can afford it, because of course they're going to try to, you know, make some kind of profit out of it initially, at least. When you die, you go to a place where everything is fucking chill. That is heaven. You just keep living, and eventually you'll see your friends and family again, because they'll get uploaded here too. It's just like being yourself, but being somewhere else. Although watching that series was really fun, because they do talk about like most people find it such a culture shock that they end up like taking themselves out. Yeah, that's excellent series. I have seen, I think, the first 3 seasons, and I think there are 4 now. Yeah, there are 4. So it's good shit. But this fly shit sounds like we're on the road to that. And I'm like, I can keep my name going after death. I just have to live long enough to do it.
No, you just have to be able to afford to do it. You just said they want a shit ton of money to do it.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts, Riri? You gonna have that money?
I wouldn't. That's. I'm not playing God. I'm not playing the Most High. This is the reason why we everything the way it is, and I believe that AI. I believe more of Skynet versus that we're going to be all happy and content with the robots and all that. Because if you create an intelligence that go on and on and on and on, who's to say that they don't look at the human species as cockroaches? Because we're not as technology, not as advanced as they are, and want to exterminate us just like we want to exterminate the cockroaches. We call it an infestation. Oh, too many sickly humans on the earth. Let's get rid of them. Too many this, too many that. That's crazy. They keep playing God. They you know, it's ridiculous to me. It's ridiculous. Why? No, I don't want no robot. I don't want no shell. We just talked about that the other day. I want someone with a heart, a spirit, a soul, that blood pumps. I don't want how they say your heart pumps Kool-Aid. I don't want any no artificial fluids. They crazy.
So they crazy, man. People out here, they ain't got no reason to die. They trying to live forever. They got money. What's your thoughts on the day?
They just fear death.
Getting a human sleeve. They've been talking about it for a while, and due to this fly video, it seems like they getting closer and closer. Or this just proved that we might be in the matrix to you. What's your thoughts, funny man?
I find it crazy. So they're talking about putting a fly's brain in a human or something, or
they just basically created a flat brain and put it inside a computer, and now they put a battery on it inside of the simulation, and it thinks it's real. It is really performing as if it's a fly. It got the conditions and everything as if it's a fly, and it's living its life as if it was really here on Earth.
right?
So They were
But it's
saying we can transfer
but it's
our conscious over into another world. And they said they had a digital world of Earth, a blueprint just like this. Instead of us dying, we can transfer our conscious over to that machine and still live forever. You know, instead of dying here in the
Yeah.
bad.
All
That's what,
they'd have to do is make us an avatar and then put our brain in it.
yeah. Dave confused. He's like, hold on.
yeah,
Look,
because I thought
forever
he was
young.
saying replacing. I mean,
Then you
putting
see Neo in the
vibrating.
Matrix. Anytime he plugged up, it took him to another world. He won't have to plug up no more. It'd be Wi-Fi. It'd be wireless. Basically, what they be doing in the Matrix. It'd be wireless. He can transport his conscious to the Matrix and fight
Okay.
and do all that stuff.
I was gonna say here the fly is gonna sit there and say eat poop and fly and stuff like that and stuff that humans can't. Well, some humans do eat poop, but you know what I mean. But they can't fly or whatever.
Nah, but that's just how we test on mice and everything first. We can't do a human. You know, we got to start off with insects and animals.
Yeah.
And once we perfect it, it leads to us. It's the same thing with everything. Well, supposed to be everything. Medicine, things like that. Dave's just like, I don't get it. So we know Dave ain't
I'm
doing
doing it.
Look, Reese, you doing it?
No, I said I'm booing it. Boo. Boo.
You doing it? You got some great grandkids that can actually talk with you. You can actually help see
Yeah.
and all that.
It won't be me. It won't be me.
No.
It'll be literally your brain. You won't be able to touch them, but yeah.
It won't be my brain. It'll be my brain up to now. I want my brain to further adapt. I would rather use the power of my brain than versus being uploaded to something. I think that they've taken away of that. Let's use the full potential of our mind instead of uploading what little piece of mind we got into these damn computers. Figure that out so I can use the rest of my mind. And maybe
You need
we
to go
won't
watch
need no
Upload.
computers.
I think you'd love it. It's got a little bit of drama to it.
You can sit in there and watch.
Oh fuck! Hey, what's up? I'm pacing.
Unless you get a good walk in. Appreciate it, Cal. Cal sent it over. He wanted us to talk about it. But he had to go. He had to go on to work. So that's cool. But we're gonna move on. We got some more good clips.
Tell Cal don't do it. I know he's thinking about doing it. Don't do
Cal,
it, Cal.
that's why he sent the video. He probably already signed up. He just letting us know.
They testing on Cal. Don't do it, Cal.
That's another video sent in. I think it's from you, JC. Kenneth. Some guy say he denied his mom a place to stay. Well, that's a tough one. I ain't hear what he said yet. So we gonna all hear for the first time. What up, AQ? Appreciate you for tapping in. Happy Thursday. Always love. Great Q. Let's hear what he say. We're gonna give our opinions in the comments. Let us know something. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. You're watching on YouTube.
Think you supposed to take care of your parents no matter what. But my mother left me homeless when I was 17. Not struggling, not barely getting by. I mean, completely homeless. One day, she packed up everything that mattered to her. Then she ran off with another man to start a new life. And she made that clear. She left me and my siblings sitting in an apartment in the projects waiting for the locks to get changed. I remember the last day she came back to get the rest of her stuff. She looked at me directly in my eyes and she asked, "So what you finna do?" And I stood there hoping my mama would say, "Come with me." But she didn't. She grabbed the rest of her stuff, walked out the door, and left me right there. 17 years old. No plan, no guidance, no mama, just the streets. So I took it to the chin. I slept wherever I could sleep, pillow to post with my baby mama. Eventually, I got a job. At 18 years old, I got my own place. And I started building a life for myself. I became the man that nobody invested in. Fast forward about 12 or 13 years later, my phone rang. "Hey, son, it's your mama." She had just been put out. Now, she needed something to stay. And I had it. I had the space. I had the money. I had the resources. For a moment, my heart wanted to say yes, because that's my mama. But then my memory kicked in. flashbacks of being 17 years old, standing outside that apartment, watching my mama walk away. So I told her, no, mama. And I reminded her, you remember when you left me homeless? I had to figure it out. And I told her, you had to figure it out just like I did. And would you believe she hung up before I did? And I'm not gonna lie. I sat there for a moment, shed a few tears, because denying your own mother somewhere to stay hurts. But boundaries matter. Some people think forgiveness means access. It doesn't. I forgave my mother, but she doesn't get the benefit from the man I became without her investment. You can love someone and still refuse to let them benefit from the damage that they cause, because sometimes the harvest people reap is the seeds that they planted.
And I'm
Man. Yeah, you right, child. That was a deep one. Appreciate the video. Y'all keep sending them in. We're gonna give our opinions on it. Since there's a man in the clip, he's speaking on his mom. We'll start with you, Funny Man. What's your thoughts on the brother video?
I mean, I understand. I understand what you know, I mean, his opinion and everything and all. Me and my mom, you know, I mean, my mom wouldn't do anything like that, and also, you know, to see a, you know, a video, not, you know, not just a video, but your true life story of something like that happening or whatever. I don't know. I just find that unbelievable. And if I was him, I probably would do the same thing.
That's tough. What's your thoughts on it, Riri? And this fella saying that his mom need a place to stay. He told her no due to the fact that, you know, she ain't give him a place to stay when it was time, when they got put out or had to move or something.
My opinion is just that. My opinion. I don't fault the guy for what he did. I understand, and whatever decisions we make in life, we got to make sure it's the ones we can live with. So if he's fine with doing that, then he's fine with doing that. I can't judge him. I don't even know if I was in his situation that would I do that, or would I feel that bitterness or that healing. He said he healed from it. He said he forgave his mom, but that don't mean he got to be bothered with it. And he is absolutely right. Hey, mom, I love you for a distance. I ain't gonna be bothered with you, but here's a couple of nights. Go get a Best Holidays Inn Express, $69.99 a night. Here's $140. You know, I got you for a couple of nights. You know, you figure it out. Like he said, he had to figure it out. She had to figure it out too. So I don't blame him. He got a whole wife, his children. He got a whole life that he's built, you know. So whatever decision he make, he got to make sure. He said he don't feel bad for doing it. He felt like he did the right thing. You know, don't nobody know his mama like he knows his mama. So we, you know.
Yeah.
That's an individual choice, individual based, an individual story, an individual thing. So I cannot judge that man one way or another.
What's your thoughts on it, Des?
Well, we didn't exactly hear what his relationship was like with his mother before the situation when he was 17. Oh shit, I think I'm about to watch my cat eat a squirrel. Oh no, squirrel got away. Man, it was about to be planet Earth right here. Anyhow, so there's some people that have judged me on my thought for it is what you put into it. I like that he gave her the same treatment that she gave him, just because we don't know what. There's a delivery vehicle here. I don't know what's going on, guys.
Destiny
Anyhow,
focus.
Epstein.
I don't know. How about come back to me? I'll be right back.
Yeah, we'll come back to that's
Okay.
what got people just pulling up. Kenny said, "Oh, so is love based on investment?" And I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people stick on to the bad. He said when he was 17 years old, it sounded like they had to move, and his mom found a place that she can go, and he couldn't go with her. And I just know at 18, you got to move out there on government assistance. But it sounded like they was leaving. But I'm just like, what about the 16 years before that? What about the time when you was 3, 4, 5, 6 years old? And she gave you a place to stay, and she made sure you ate and things like that. I just think people so bitter that they forget all the good things that mom or dad did for them because they just so hateful. And the one thing that you hate her for is the same thing you doing. Man, Reese, you get an echo or something. You ain't twice. I don't know what you about to do. Yeah, come in one or the other.
I'm trying to come in on a thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, I was hearing me like 3 times.
Yeah, because I was trying to get in.
You good?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just my opinion on it. I know it was times that, my mom did some things that I might dislike. I ain't gonna share because she got past it. I've been forgave her for it. And anytime, my mom needed me for anything, I was always open arms. And I know a lot of people that they be like, boy, if my mother did the shit she did to you, boy, I would have never. But just like, I think about the times that I can't remember. A lot of people don't remember what they was doing when they was 6. But so you somehow got to 17 in that same house, or just like you punishing her for something she did when you was 17 because you was in the streets and you doing your thing where you should have been in school. But at 17, shit, niggas in the street, we was getting money. At 17, you can take care of mom. That's why most dudes was in the street. And whatever hustle he was doing, he wasn't a hustler, but it's just still, I wouldn't punish my mom, for something she did in her situation when I was 17, when I'm in position to do something better. I show her what she should have did for me. Even if I ain't gonna let her live with me, I'm gonna point her into the right direction that she could get a place to stay. I'm not just gonna hang up or allow her to hang up or just say, nah, you can't stay with me. I'm gonna say, look, you might can't stay with me, but I got a place you can go, or I can put some money down with you. Is you working? I can find a way to help her, but he's still mad at something she did to him when she was 17. He had the right to feel that way, but what about the other 16 years? That's the thing, people forget about all the other years that mom probably had to sacrifice. Ain't no telling what she had to do to feed them. Ain't no telling what she had to do to make sure the roof and the rent and everything was paid. So it's just like, come on, man, at least talk to your mom or whoever situation might be. Talk to your dad, and you can understand what they going through at that time in their life, because you're doing the same thing. That's how I look at it.
And also, he's 17.
Yeah.
I started working when I was 12, a paper route or whatever, and then eventually, make fast food and factories and stuff like that. No, but yeah, he's 17. Like what?
Yeah,
I don't
but
know.
I think I've seen this dude's story before, so based on if this the same guy, because he's been around for a while, he just looked like he getting a little more money and he's doing, his hair stuff look different. But if this the same guy, he talk about stories how his mom used to get him and his brother to like rob places or like going to the shoe store, try on shoes while she got the car running. They would run out the shoe store, hop in the car with her and drive off. Like she was teaching them how to be criminals. So this the same guy, then I can understand probably why he felt the way he felt, because she the reason why he was molded the way he was, why he was in the street the way he think, because she molded him into this. And then when she was tired of it and she felt she was done with it, she just let it go. That's the only thing that I can think of. Is this the same guy? But outside of that, if you and your mom just got into an incident and she put you out, or she said you can't stay here at 17, 18 or not, whatever the situation was, just think about all the other years that she did take care of you. You know, so I just look like, man, if it's my mom, my blood, anybody, if I got it, I'm gonna help out. I might be mad at you, just find another way. You can't live with me. What's up, Dad?
It's how they treated you. That's what I was trying to get at. Like we I mean, you know more about that, but like how they treat you throughout your life is important. Cause like, I mean, not to, throw out the girl with daddy problems kind of card, but like, my father, he paid for everything in our home, and that's very nice, but he was a dick about it my entire
Mhm.
life. My father was a bully that landed the cheerleader, and the cheerleader was Sunshine and Daisies, and my dad was a dick, and that's just what it was. Um, and so my mother, Sunshine and Daisies, should she be in a position where she needs someone to take her in, good goddamn, I will move heaven and earth to take care of my mother. My father, I love him probably because of how long I've known him, and yes, the small good moments like coin collecting and teaching me how to, gut a fish or whatever. So like little moments, yes, I remember them, I know them, but I also know how much of a dick my dad is. So I know we don't get along for long spans of time. It's probably not good for my mental health for him to move in. And then I'm gonna point a finger real quick at my aunt. I have an aunt that is just awful and has been awful her entire life. So no one will take her in. Not any person in her family, and most of her family members are alive. Nobody will take her in. It's what mental strain are you about to bring into my household? We don't
Mhm.
know that on that side.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people still see them as just these angry adults, but we got to remember they once was kids too. What was their upbringing like? Why they molded the way they molded? You know, it's like if it was somebody we didn't know and we was looking from the outside, we'd be like, "Dang, they family treating them." I understand they got a problem, but they still should be helping them. It don't matter. You see somebody home on the street, you know they got family and some way they can live. You'd be like, "Damn, I know they family. I know he be tripping sometimes, but damn, somebody can help him." But sometimes family get fed up. You know, people steal. They do all types of things. They start stuff, and I just like, man, I just don't come from one of them families, so I guess it'd be hard for me to actually understand or see how people give up on family. You know, somebody you grew up with or watch you grow up. It's like y'all gonna argue. That's what family supposed to do. Y'all gonna fight. Y'all gonna have disagreements, but at the end of the day, y'all still family. It had to be plenty of times when things was good, but people hold on to the bad. I know people that was like best friends growing up, you know, and they got into one incident as adults and they just cut off everything. It's like, damn, man, we was friends, we can fight and then be friends like an hour later, you know, but now you can't even get in an argument with a friend or have a disagreement like the girl in the video we shared earlier. One disagreement, she cut her friend off. You know, it's like, damn, we too sensitive these days. I think a lot of the kids growing up sensitive, so you can't even have a debate or argument with them. When we grew up, our parents could tell us, shut the fuck up. You don't pay shit in this house. They deny nothing. But nowadays, you say that, like, that hurts their feelings. They will call the police on you. They will say, you this, you that. Oh, my parents is bad. It's like, what? Like that was normal to us. So I just think a lot of the kids sensitive. What's your thoughts, Dave? You think these kids just too sensitive today, or these parents just way more harsh than our parents was? That's what I want to know.
Yeah. Not just the kids. This generation is just way too sensitive. You know what I mean? Reese and Trip could you know what I mean, vouch on this, even down to the comedy sense. You know what I mean? You got to watch what you say, because this person could be offended. This even down to, you can be polite and be like, good day, sir. How you know I'm a man? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, the whole generation is just sensitive. Just
Mm-mm.
Mhm. I don't know. What's your thoughts, Reese? They sensitive or just misunderstood? What's going on these days? I think they
Well,
too sensitive.
I think it's a lot of we didn't, like we was talking earlier about we were raised a certain way, so the next generation of kids is because we raised them differently, maybe than the way we was raised, thinking that we're doing them better. In actuality, we're doing them like great. I think injustice because we turned out pretty good. I mean, I think for the most part of it. And it's like we're lacking something when we're rearing these kids up nowadays. It's something missing, and it's the love in the community. That's what I believe. The love in the community is missing because it's so very true when it says it takes a village. It takes a village because we raise in a village. That's why it takes a whole village. Because we trying to raise a village. We trying to raise the next generation. So can't one person raise the next generation on their own? It takes a village. It takes a collective effort on all of us to love up on each other, no matter what color, creed, race, or religion, whatever, to love up on each other and give each other what is missing or what we may think missing, or give me something that you think that may be able to help me on our journey. We nowadays, the older people, I ain't saying nothing because they don't listen. They hard-headed. They just say that, they that. But there's one person out there that'll listen. Say it if it's worth saving me. You'll get to one person. You may not get to all billion, but you'll get to one. You know, that's just my viewpoint of it all. And I think the kids are both.
I think they both. And it's just crazy because when we allow them to just do whatever they want, we start complaining. These kids out here, wild. We call them YNs. We weren't even called YNs at that age, and they like glorifying it, you know. And it's just like, it's just crazy. What's your thoughts? That you think these kids spoiled today, or they just misunderstood, or it can be like Reese said, a little bit of both.
Oh, it's definitely a little bit of both, plus some interesting twists. Nothing's as simple as it used to be.
Yeah.
You can offend anybody easily. There's a quote that I found funny that I find in a lot of people these days. It was in a great fucking show about prohibition. It's not clicking at the moment. Fuck. Whenever I get it, I'll probably shout it out because I'm ADD. But in it, the guy says, "You're the kind of man that can find fuck." Something like, "You're the kind of man that can find disrespect in a bouquet of roses," or something like that. But yeah, that's how a lot of people are. You can try to be nice, and then they just like find something to be upset about. There's a particular individual I'm thinking of at the moment, actually, that I feel like others could also think of. But like, yeah, people are too sensitive. People need to chill the fuck out. It's whatever makes you happy. If we can all get over what makes you happy and just that's just it, then like, I don't know. I've got an indigo kid, so she's spoiled and not fully understood, but I'm trying my best. That's all a parent can do.
Did that phrase come from Boardwalk Empire, Destiny?
Yes. Oh, that was good shit. Oh, you could find an insult in a bouquet of roses. There you go. Thank you. Boo.
You know, I told she watch everything. She already know it. Season 8, episode 11. I think it's around the 20-minute mark. You know,
that was against Rossetti, and like Rossetti gave me some vicious flashbacks, but he was gorgeous naked.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get to this clip why I asked that because we got videos going viral. These little kids fake smoking with guns and stuff, and it's just like if you discipline these kids, you consider being a bad father or mother, you know, whatever it might be. You know, they got a name for it. But if you don't, you get this type of behavior. But I'm gonna share this clip from the Denzel joint. I don't know if y'all remember the movie, Fences, and this was the scene when him and his son, because he felt like his father was bullying him. He felt like his father always had something to say. He felt like his father would not be his friend and everything. And I always seen this saying, and it was like, damn, that make a lot of sense. Before then it didn't, but once I seen this, I was like, damn.
The hell you got to ask me, Mr. Stewicki, the one you got the questions for.
How come you ain't never liked me?
Like you? Who the hell said I got to like you? What law is there say I got to like you? Want to stand up in front of my face and ask a damn fool-ass question like that? Talking about liking somebody. Come here, boy, when I talk to you. Straighten up, goddammit. I asked you a question. What law is there say I got to like you?
None.
All right, then. Don't you eat every day? Answer me when I talk to you. Don't you eat every day?
Yeah.
Nigga, as long as you in my house, you put a sir on the end of it when you talk to me.
Yes, sir.
You eat every day.
Yes, sir.
Got a roof over your head.
Yes, sir.
Got clothes on your back.
Yes, sir.
Why you think that is?
Because of you.
Hell, I know it's because of me. But why do you think that is?
Because you like me?
Like you. I go out of here every morning. I bust my butt putting up with them crackers every day because I like you. You're about the biggest fool I ever saw. It's my job. It's my responsibility. A man is supposed to take care of his family. You live in my house, fill your belly with my food, put your behind on my bed because you're my son. Because I like you, because it's my duty to take care of you. I owe a responsibility to you. Now, let's get this straight right here and now before I go along any further. I ain't got to like you. Mr. Rand don't give me my money come payday because he like me. He give it to me because he owe me. Now, I don't give you everything I got to give you. I give you your life. Me and your mama worked that out between us, and liking your black ass wasn't part of the bargain. Now, don't you go through life worrying about whether somebody like you or not. You best be making sure they're doing right by you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Then get the hell out of my face and get on down to that A&P.
Hey, I hope it ain't go over too many people's head, you know, because sometimes I look deeper than a lot of people, but hopefully they got the message. You know, his father was saying, I'm not here to like you. It's my responsibility to take care of you. You wake up, you eat, you got a place to lay your head, you know, and I don't want you going around the world thinking that people supposed to like you. Just make make sure they do right by you. Meaning if you work for them, make sure that they pay you. If you treat them good, make sure they treat you good, but they ain't gotta like you, you know. And when I first seen that saying, I always thought people supposed to like me because I like them. But when I seen that, I looked at life a lot different. What did you get out of that, Dave? We can start with you.
I mean, shoot, you took the words right out of my mouth.
Reese, what's your thoughts on saying that clip?
Look,
Is he
that was
being a hard father? Is
that
he
was
being tough?
like
What is he? It was
that,
wrong.
he was being a man, a stand-up man. That's how my grandfather. I seen that in real life when he did with his sons, and a parent don't have to like, because we don't like a lot of stuff what our kids do. Hell, we have the way like our friends, and we call them friends. But he said that he owed it. That he said, me and your mama had a relationship, and you wasn't part of it. You just came, along. And he said that he knew he owed it to the boy. He had a debt to him. He loved his son. You could clearly see that he loved his son, but he didn't like his son's ideology. He didn't like his son's way of thinking. He didn't like his son wanted to go off and be a big football star in the movie. And the father was like, no, you need to work, because in that generation, you look at the time that it was, that was on my grandfather in them time. They thought you had to work to make it. It wasn't, they didn't look at Hollywood like that. They just looked at it as entertainment, which we all should look at it as just entertainment. They didn't have role models like that. They didn't put all this in celebrities. They said, you got to get out there, you work. This is reality. You got to work, take care of your home, take care of your responsibility, take care of your, and you don't like what you do. I worked a job over 20 years that I did not like. I did it because I had to make a living. I had to put food on the table. I had to do what I had to do, So, yeah, Mr. Charlie didn't like me. But you had to pay me my check because you owed it to me. Molly don't like me.
Mm.
So, and
No, I ain't gotta like you.
you ain't gotta like me. And I know, but I know he loved me. How about that?
But it was some people might today, these kids, I think they would take that as tough. They would take that as he being harsh, and it's basically probably his tone. I think we got to address our tone. The message can probably come off the same, but just a little different. I don't know. What's your thoughts, Destiny? You think the kids these days could have took that message, and what did you take from the message? And you muted. She thinks she talking. She killing it too. Muted.
All right, my bad. My bad. At one point, my father gave me that actual talk, and whenever I heard that talk, because while I was watching, I was really hoping that he was going to say, "I don't do it because I like you. I do it because I love you." Because there's a difference. You can love your family member. Like I love my dad, I don't like my dad, that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
But one of the things, why I have issues with my father, he gave me that talk at one point. And when he gave me that talk, he was yelling in my face. It was fucking Valentine's Day. He gave me a bouquet of flowers. Anyhow, and flowers him, and he's saying that stuff that he chose my mother. He didn't choose me. And that he takes care of me. I have all the things I need, and I should be grateful, and I should, treat him in this way or that way because he provides for me because he has to. It is his job to do it. And that doesn't feel good to hear. You don't take care of me because, you love me or anything. You didn't, I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm a sensitive little bitch, and I just want you to throw it in there, at least once, I do love you. But I take care of you because it's my job. The I do love you would have been very nice, but not jack shit of it. What the fuck? So maybe I'm a sensitive little bitch. There are a lot of individuals these days that would not be able to handle it. And there are still a lot of people that still view things that way. Some of my best friends still view things like that. So yes, people are sensitive. Carry on. I'm sensitive. I'm people.
Come on, people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I just think girls, men, black men, definitely, we don't speak to our daughters that way. And the ones that do, they probably was military raised or just different. Just that we treat our girls way different than our boys. That's why that scene was powerful for a young man to hear. But for a woman, I'm not too sure how they would take that in response. That's for moms, I think, to have that conversation with her. And it could be in that same tone. I'm just saying, coming from a woman just seems a lot better than coming from a man. But I just think that the results that we end up having when we don't give these kids that tough love, to show them that it ain't no play out here, because the people on the outside, they don't care for us. Outside of family and the ones who birth you, then the people gonna love you the most. It don't matter if you could. I done seen people going up for murders. They mother still screaming, "My baby ain't do it." They got them on camera and everything. They still gonna love their baby, because that's just how things just naturally is, man. And I'm gonna share this clip of these young kids. We're gonna give our opinions on it. And y'all got any more videos y'all want to send in? Please send them in. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Y'all watching on YouTube, and we live on Instagram right now.
Oh, look at this.
The motherfucking hoes. Nigga, we act them dogs. Hold on, bro. I like bows. I act like so. I act like so. We blown in. You know what it is? You know what it is? A bad release. No shit. Like that shit. Let him hit. Let him hit it. Bitch, we no shit. We outside with some shit. We outside with some bull ass. Yeah, we bitch outside. Bro, don't drop my weed.
He said, "Don't drop my weed."
This shit is heartbreaking. Shit,
Hey,
crazy.
God,
But
yeah.
y'all rather me talk about white people and what white people do to us or what they did to us. instead of me talking about this. What we doing to our babies? What we doing to our babies? Look what we doing to our babies.
Yeah.
This is the next generation of just fuckery. But y'all call me a coon and all that because I'm showing this shit. Yo, you want to talk down our people? This is talking down our people, trying to bring this to awareness. We need to stop this shit. Fuck what everybody else is doing. You want to compare what we do to somebody else fuckery. You want to just every time you show the white people, you want to compare our fuckery to their fuckery to make it seem like that justifies this. That justifies how we fucking over these kids. We fucking over these kids. And they're going to be fucking over people because they don't know no better because they being raised by us, teaching them all of this dumb shit and laughing at it. Somebody posted with laughing emojis. This shit is sick. Adult post this with laughing emojis.
Yeah.
Shit is sick. This is the babies. This what we raising. But y'all rather ignore this. Y'all don't want to shame this. Y'all don't want to talk about this because it's called talking down on your people. It's called hating your own. It's called being a bootlegger. It's called being a coon. When you bring this to the light, y'all rather sweep it under the rug and don't talk about it.
Man, I don't know if y'all seen this clip. It went viral, man. That little dude said, man, don't drop my weed, bro. And that's the part that went viral, man. And I don't know who kids these are, man, but they turned up, they lit, and it's not their fault. You know, like I don't blame kids when I see them acting like this. They just doing what they see. So they obviously see somebody smoking weed. They got guns, you know, doing videos and stuff. So I don't know who they getting it from, but you know, and it can be any race. Like he said, he was talking about his culture, and a lot of people get on him because he always posting videos, bringing awareness to some things he think need to be changed in the community. But I'm just like, this is with tough love. You know, you giving your kids tough love can change this type of behavior in my belief. You know, like we knew what guns and stuff was when we was young, but we weren't allowed to bring them in the house. My mother wouldn't even allow us to have cap guns. And I'm talking about we used to take the orange piece off and color it black to try to make it look real, put the tape around it and all that to try to make it have that little heavy grip. So it just like, but we wouldn't have went online and stuff. Like our parents wouldn't just allow us to do it. This stuff we had to sneak to do. They openly doing this. Somebody seen the video, instead of just whooping their ass and discipline, they posted. I'm pretty sure these kids don't own a phone. They're not paying the phone bill. This somebody's phone, you know. So it's just like, I don't know, man. But it just ain't no telling who raised the people who raising them. And that's what they keep saying. The next generation could get worse. They can end up being that uncle in the family that nobody wants to live with them. And then we'll just be blaming them, saying, well, he a grown man. He shouldn't do this. But look at the upbringing. This little boys don't even have a chance if they continue in this path. You know, they still got time, you know. Hopefully just a little stage they can get through. I done seen plenty of my nephews running around the house talking about pow, pow, pow. We had to get them out of that. And they doing a lot better, you know. So they still got time. What's your thoughts, Riri, after seeing this video clip? Your little nephews turned up. They look like McFarlane's.
They probably was. Well, you laugh because Don't Drop My Weed was funny, but
No,
then you laugh and then you beat their ass because they have the nerve to do. I like you said, an adult had to be filming it. They don't have no shame or no. They're not hiding what they doing. They out there doing it, showing it for the world. So in their mind, somewhere they think it's okay. Now everybody didn't grow up like that. Everybody didn't grow up saying some did, some don't. You're a product of your environment. But if you see that what you're doing are affecting your children, then you need to try to change for the better for your kids' sake. For your kids. I would have tore their butt up and I would explain to them, this is not this is not that. That's where that old saying, don't do as I do what I say. Because even if the parents are struggling with addiction, or even if the parents struggling with alcoholism or kleptomaniacs or whatever, we still want better for our children, but we got to let them know even what mommy and daddy do sometimes is not right. So don't do what you see me doing, because I'm not right all the time, but I'm trying to be a better person and individual. That's why I'm going to instill this in you. Don't do, talk to the kids. Especially don't drop my weed. That was funny.
That was funny. Yeah, I
That
couldn't
sound like
believe it.
adults. They heard it. I
Like
heard
he
adults
really
say
was
that.
upset. Like he really felt like you just like wasted his weed. It was a crayon. I'm happy they weren't real weed. I'm happy they was pretending ain't real guns. Cause if they was to see a gun in the house, ain't no telling them playing around. They would accidentally shoot one, or they sell. So
Yeah.
it's just toys or that. But what's your thoughts on it, funny man? Saying Reese nephew.
True. My my thoughts of it is them kids are wilding. Wow. And this is my opinion. You know what I mean? Some people might disagree, but nowadays, when kids act up and they get timeout. Back in my day, we got knocked out. You know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Them kids, like I said, them kids are a trip.
Them kids are being kids, Dave. It's the adults that a trip. The kids, we marked what we saw adults do. So the kids are being kids. The kids not wilding, they being kids.
They doing what they see. It's no different than you cussing around a kid. Then when they learn that cuss word, they say it, and you be like, "Hey, don't say that." You gotta let them know early. If you don't, and you laugh, and you continue to let them do that, they start to catch on. And then when you don't want them to say it in public, you be like, "See, this why I don't like the break." No, you allow him to do it or her to do it for so long that they can't cut it off. So you gotta shut that down ASAP. So hopefully, after they seen this video and that, they discipline, but I don't know, for them to post it, you gotta be careful because these people find any reason to come snatch your kids. So that's another reason you gotta be careful, what's going on. What's your thoughts on it, Destiny? Seeing these young little boys out here imitating older people, smoking weed and pointing guns at the camera.
Okay, so from what it looked like, there was not an adult there holding the camera. The kids had it propped up on something, but that camera belonged to someone, and that someone looked at that shit and was like, they're oh, it's so innocent. They're holding fake guns and they're using a crayon as their weed. But to look past the display that they're giving and think that it's okay to just be like, "Hey guys, check out how my kids are displaying my behavior." That's wild. So, I mean, yeah, no, I agree with everything y'all are saying. That needs to be addressed, but I don't think that the individuals that caused this behavior are 100% likely. I mean, it's whatever you choose, but if that's the way that they live, then I don't know if they're going to really think that it's a problem.
Yeah,
they're going to look at it as not a problem. They didn't see a problem with posting it online.
You're right. It's normal to them. They're normalized this. That's what I was saying. This type of behavior is gonna be normal. And it's getting worse with the young ladies. They in their early teens on live twerking and stuff. And it's like what is y'all doing? But that they taking it from the older girls. They had these little sleepovers and they dress the same and they be having pole dance, but they grown, but it seemed like these little girls somehow is getting a hold of these videos and they trying to mimic what they saying the older girls doing, so it's just like, damn, it's messed up because kids always influenced by older people, and it's just sad that this the stuff that pushed on our kids these days when there's so many positive people out here doing positive things that don't get pushed to the light as much as all the negative things. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of other stuff they can push out here. Our boy Trip back with us. It good? You just pop back in here with us, Trip. We just about to end the show.
Yeah, but my bad, Johnny. I just got in a fucking car accident.
Damn, you alright, man?
Yeah, I'm good. It was just a little fender bender.
Did
That's
you
why I
say
was
your
taking
name
so
was
long.
Funny Man Green? If you say your name was David Green, they let you off.
Yeah, that boy staying something.
Shit, crazy, man.
And damn, it was good you alright though, man. You can always
Yeah,
get another
yeah. It was just a
car.
little fender bender.
Get another trip, you know.
That's right. One of a kind, baby.
Yeah.
Be careful, Trippy. And don't forget to use your name as David Green. Say David Green.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna put down. David Green hit me.
They believe it. They're like him again. They gonna know exactly who it
Hey,
is.
Reese. Okay, this is the
Hey,
basket for our
don't
Chiefs
say
to
David Green hit you. I'm on step docket. I'll
Nah, I got you, brother. I got you. Even if you did, I'd say no. It wasn't him. It was the other black guy. No.
That always works. That always works. Just say black guy with dreads. They
Yeah.
all of us gone. But shit, we about to get up out of here. I appreciate everybody who tapped in with us on this Tall Tale Thursday. We had a great show. Tomorrow's Freaky Friday, so bring your Freaky Friday vids, questions. You want to join the panel, just reach out to anybody. We're sending the link out, and you can get on with these conversations. But before we get out of here, Trip, let's get with you before you get in another accident. Get these people some energy, man, before we get up out of here.
Oh man, you know, first and foremost, ladies and gents, watch where you're going. Check both meals. Nah, and you know, man, it's all good. Keep them smiles going, especially you, Destiny, and put some smiles in people's faces, man. Keep that positive energy in your heart, man. If it don't crush you, you can build it back up. And if it ain't great today, it'll get greater later, baby. Much love. Stay trippy.
Yes, sir. Young Trip, definitely give some good energy.
All right. Whatever you think it is that makes you you, and someone's gonna love you for who you are. I hope that someone's you. Go on and do something that makes you proud of you. Spread positivity. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Hey, Destiny over spitting bars. Reese, you here?
I hear.
Get us some good energy before we get out of here, Riri.
Bye. Come back tomorrow, Freaky Friday.
Reese, you ready to
Freaky
get on
Friday
the
is a good energy. Don't come back tomorrow, Freaky Friday. That's a good energy.
Funny man, get us some good energy before you go, man.
Yeah.
Busy, man.
Stay free.
That part.
Louisa, give him some energy.
Weezy over there.
Yeah, she just got here.
Yeah, give
him
us some good energy, Weezy.
Smile today, laugh today, cry if you have to, but don't stay in that down space. Remember that love is love, God loves you, but Fred loves you, and those around you do too. Keep walking in faith. Keep walking in love to be good.
Hey.
Did y'all hear?
Yeah.
Trippy, don't drop my weed.
Don't drop my weed.
I got you.
Hey, Molly, can I tell a quick story about the court jump?
That's it.
All right, so look. Okay, so I had to go to the court early at 8:45 to talk to my public defender or whatever like that. No, because she said she was gonna work some things out or whatever. So there was another woman that had the same lawyer or whatever, and she talked to her first. No, she talked to her after me or whatever like that. No, apparently she did something at Jen's, the Chinese restaurant or something. No, so she said, "Hey, listen, I got good news. All you gotta do is pay $27. Everything is going to be okay." The woman said, "Oh, I knew something was going to be all right because I seen Jesus walking in the courtroom. He had on a flannel shirt and some blue jeans." And the lawyer looked at her like she was nuts. Oh my goodness. Like the expression and everything on her face was, and then when she walked away and she was like, "Okay, crazy." I was, that had me
she's
crying.
a believer. Won't he do it?
Yeah, but a flannel shirt and blue jeans.
Hey, Jesus.
Dang.
Has
I can't fit any jeans. I don't own any jeans. I got stretchy pants.
And Pikachu outfits.
It's Eevee.
Oh shit! Whoops. Okay.
Yeah, she still ain't involved yet, though.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
We got some events coming up. Let me put them up while the music's still playing it back. JC, appreciate you tapping in. Our boy Chow, our girl AQ tapped in. My sister Tina Beamer tapped in. Appreciate it. Cal tapped in. Appreciate it. Our boy Allen tapped in. Medi tapped in. If I missed anybody, sorry about that. Like we got people watching on IP, so I probably missed those. We had a nice crowd today, man. I know tomorrow gonna be crazy. Uncle E was in here. I was gonna give him time to pop back in, but he probably ain't gonna have time to pop back in. But that's cool. We seen them gonna be out here on the 21st at Quantico. That's out there in Baltimore. 3097 Richmond Highway, Stafford, Virginia. Quantico Gardens. That remind me of Criminal Minds. So tickets still available, $25. They got 2 shows too, one at 5 to 7, then one from 9 to 11. Funny man, you got some stuff as well, don't you?
Yeah, I'll be in Baltimore too on the 21st. At Cafe 12, Rochester Road.
This one? Nah, that's another one. I got so many goddamn.
With yeah, right there.
Oh yeah, that's what Howard G.
Right.
Yeah, you can be down there the same night. So you gotta pull up on us, man. I gotta see how Register Road, Baltimore is from where we are. We probably can get up on you too, or you can just pull up on us after because you need your drinks, right?
Yep.
Right. Anything people need to know about this show that they might not know?
I'm trying to read the names. It's Nana G, Venom, and Verse. She's a poet. She is very intellectual and yeah, she's a hell of a poet. Ricky Bordix, you know, he's a comedian. And Antonia Berry, if I'm not mistaken, I think she's a singer. Megan Rocher, Kiki, Fly Jam Jizzle, he's a comedian. Babyface and Devontae, got Tune, and of course you got me, hosted by Howard G.
Kiss my bumper guy.
Kiss my bumper. Yep.
Just kiss it. It's not gonna be a good event, man. So that if y'all want a ticket, just cash app or Zelle 410-808-5805 or money sign Howard G. They got food, drinks, and vendors on the premises. So, yeah, it's gonna be lit, man. It's the North Carolina trip. Love and happiness. Y'all got way more than enough time to get these tickets. Just reach out to my girl Riri, me, or anybody. Y'all see our boy JB gonna be in the building. Me, Dewan Cap, and hosted by our very own G Factor, headlining by Althea McFarlane. And it's gonna be in North Carolina. So this gonna be a road trip. You know, anybody here in the DC area wanna make that trip with us, just get up with us ahead of time so you can book your room near us, or you can get an Airbnb or something that's near us in the same area. But yeah, you got more than enough time to still get your tickets. So you can hit that QR code and it'll give you all the details that you need. If you in that area, then you should already have your ticket. But we ain't gonna hold
I'm
y'all.
gonna have to pull up on y'all one of these days, man.
Yeah, man. How far you? Where you at again?
I'm in Rochester, New York right now, outside of Rochester.
Oh yeah, you ain't too far, man. You gotta get up with Chow too. Chow out there in that area. Well, nah, Chow
Yeah.
don't in that area no more, do we?
I think he's in Virginia
Yeah, he's
because
in.
he
Yeah,
added
he's
me on Facebook. I think he's from New York City. I seen him, but I think he lives in Virginia now, if I read his thing correctly.
Yeah, I think he in VA now, but I think he visits still a lot, and he linked in out there, so I know he can definitely get you on some shows. And
He a Roanoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Roanoke now, but he used to be in Jamaica, Queens, same neighborhood.
Yep,
of
yeah,
56.
yeah. I'm saving up to move back to the city here in a month or two, but maybe I can figure out something during then, pull up out there or something. We'll figure something out. I definitely want to come out and check y'all out, man.
That's a bet. And we catch y'all tomorrow, same time as always, 10:30 a.m. So we feel like getting up off of here. Peace and love.
Much love, y'all. Peace. Have a beautiful day.
Hey Molly, I'm gonna need a lot of that, a lot of them drinks.
All right, put your orders in now, man. Just let me know at least how many you might need, and I have them made for you already. You know, 'cause, hey, I be selling out.
How many? You said they're 5 for 20.
Yeah. 5 for 20. Yeah, 5 for 20. And that's what you basically buy 4, get 1 free.
Yeah, it's kind of something on my stomach.
But I up the bottles though, so I get 12 ounce now. I still might do the deal.
I'm gonna need about $100 worth.
All right, I got you. I'm gonna throw some extra in it, and I got you, man.
Okay.
You had to let me know.
Okay.
All right,
Yes.
On this side, at the bottom, this side at the bottom. This was like one of the first.
This side, bottom. We up out of here, y'all.
Happy